Heads. Heads. Heads.
There's an art to the building up of suspense.
Heads.
Though can be done by luck alone.
Heads.
If that's the word I'm after. A weaker man might be moved to re-examine his faith. Of course, it's the law of probability. The law of probability has been asserted. The proposition that if six monkeys were...
Game?
Were you?
Are they?
Game. The law of averages states that if 6 monkeys were thrown up in the air long enough, they would land on their tails as often as they would land on their...
Heads. Getting a bit of a bore, isn't it?
A bore?
Yes, a little.
What about the suspense?
What suspense?
It must be the law of diminishing returns. I feel the spell about to be broken.
Heads. 85 in a row. Beating the record.
But don't be absurd.
Easily.
Is that it then? Is that all?
Well, I won, didn't I?
And if you'd lost? If the coins had come against you 85 in a row?
85 in a row? Tails?
Yes, then what?
Well, I'd have a good look at your coins for a start.
At least we can still count on self-interest as a predictable factor. I'm sure it still has to go. You want to try your capacity for touch? We've been spinning coins since... This is not the first time we spun coins.
Oh no, we've been spinning coins for as long as I can remember.
And how long is that?
Well, 85 times in a row, mind you. I'm afraid.
So am I.
I'm afraid it isn't your day.
I'm afraid it is.
89.
It must be indicative of something besides the redistribution of wealth. List of possibilities. 1. Inside, I'm the essence of a man spinning double-headed coins for a private atonement of an unremembered past. 2. Time has stopped dead, and the single experience of spinning a coin has repeated 90 times. 3. Divine intervention. We have a good turn concerning up above. Not likely. And 4. The spectacular vindication of the fact that an individual coin spun individually is as likely to come down heads as it is tails, so it should be no surprise each individual time that it does. And a syllogism. 1. We have never known anything to be true, and 2. We have never known anything to write home about. What is the first thing you remember?
Well, the first thing that comes to my head, you mean?
No, the first thing you remember.
I don't know.
You don't get my meaning. What is the first thing after all the things you've forgotten?
Oh, I see. Wait, what was the question?
Are you happy?
What?
Content? At ease?
I suppose so.
What are you going to do now?
I don't know. Can I be a vampire? What do you want to do?
I have no desires. Syllogism the second. 1. Probability is a factor working in natural forces. Or 2. Probability is not operating as a natural force.
What's the matter with you?
It's all these supernatural forces. Unnatural, ineffability, probability. What is all of this? Why is the sky blue? Why are the trees here? A unicorn walks by. Does a man notice it? Yes, he does. Is it something that can be believable? Probably not, but if a whole crowd is there, oh look, it's a horse with an arrow in its head.
Another scientific curiosity is the fact that the nails and the beard grow after death.
What?
Beard!
But you're not dead.
I didn't say they started to grow after death. The fingernails, on the other hand, grow before birth, but not the beard.
What?
Beard! What's the matter with you? The toenails, on the other hand, or foot I should say, never grow at all.
The toenails never grow at all.
Do they? It's a funny thing. I can recall cutting my fingernails, and every time I think that I need to cut them, they need cutting. Now, for instance. And yet, I don't recall cutting my toenails, ever. They should be curled under my feet right now, but they're not. How'd they get pink?
What is the first thing you remember today? A matter of urgency.
Oh, I guess we better get going then.
Halt! An audience. Don't move. Lucky thing we came along.
For us?
Let us hope so, for it is better to meet two gentlemen on the road than off. Rusty, you catches the point of decadence. if we had met you tomorrow, we would have been back to where we started, improvising. Tragedians at your command.
It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Guildenstern, and this is Fair Rosencrantz. I'm sorry. This is Guildenstern, and I'm Rosencrantz.
A pleasure.
What's your line?
Tragedy, sir. Deaths and declosures, denouements, ninjas, pirates.
Pirates or ninjas?
That's where it came from.
A nephew taking revenge, perhaps?
Alas, poor Yorick.
So where are you playing tonight?
Perhaps at the royal court, perhaps at the tavern. Fate will decide.
I could use my influence.
Influence at the tavern?
At the court, I have influence.
Would you say so?
I have influence yet.
Yet what?
I have influence!
You said something about getting caught up in the action?
I did. I have an uncut and private performance of the Rape of the Sabine Women. And for 8, you can participate, taking either part, and for 10, you can get a free encore.
I resent that!
I resent that as well!
Of course everybody died. It's Shakespeare. Bah! Bah!
It was an even chance.
That's 85 in a row, my love.
We're not a gay couple! Beat the record!
Right now? Yeah, sorry. Oh, let's see. Jane, shut up.
Natural forces, unsub, laws of probability. Oh, I can't rant that much. You need to get over there.
Oh, sorry.
All right.
Playing tonight.
It was a tick. I'm in Hawaii.
You're just like, amazing.